Good morning, guys. This is Donna Fisher, the owner of FBH Wellness, and I'm so thankful that I was asked to talk about one of my favorite places, which is my home away from home, my Pilates studio. So Gratz asked me to videotape one of my favorite places, or what are the reasons why I picked this location for my studio. And so we live in Dallas, Texas, and it's a big city, as most of you know, so there's not a lot of beautiful spots. I mean, if I were just to pick a place to have a studio, I would just have a studio in Italy or on the beach, but I live in Dallas, so our studios look a little different. So one of the reasons I picked this studio, which is not the most beautiful place, was for three main reasons. One, this location has the tollway, two major highways that come directly to my studio. Two, I wanted to be far enough away from the other Pilates studios that I did not interfere with any business from them. It's important in this community and all communities to care about your other studios and be far away from other studios so there's no competition. I loved that we did not have a bathroom inside our studio, but we had one right next door. So I know that sounds pretty trivial, but for studio owners, you know that's pretty important. And then for me personally, because I'm in the studio a lot, I wanted to have a window. And so those were important things for me. Parking, a bathroom, being away from other studios, and easy access when you live in a city is pretty important. So those were my factors of opening a studio here. Not necessarily the most beautiful thing, but very efficient, and it's working for us, and I'm very grateful. So our new setup for the pandemic and reopening tomorrow on Monday is as follows. We have a chair outside our studio so people can wait, because we can only have one person in our waiting room. So as you enter the studio door will actually be locked, so you will not be able to get in the studio until your teacher opens the door for you. And you will wait here, and then you will come in for your check-in station, which you will get your temperature checked, and you have an option to get your oxygen checked if you want to do that. You'll be wearing a mask as you enter the check-in station. If you're going in for muscle activation technique or any kind of massage, this will be your room, and you will sign in, and we have a waiver for you to sign and a questionnaire. So only one person will be in here waiting for check-in, and that person will be let in by a staff member. So this is our little waiting area, and this is all new for COVID-19. Typically our door remains open, and this area is pretty busy with people chit-chatting and moving around in cubbies. So here's our sign-in table, clean pens, dirty pens. We have a new sign-in sheet, check-in table. We have a new waiver and all kinds of good stuff. And over here we have all of our sanitizers and our mask and gloves, and all the things that we'll have to try to keep ourselves and our family as safe as possible. So this is our phase one for opening tomorrow of a studio in Dallas, Texas. I'm not sure if your studios are open yet, but this is what we're doing. So we're going to enter into the studio. This is our staff wall of all of our teachers, and thank you to our famous poster that we love so much, and our little small inventory, and then our kitchen, which is very essential to small studios, and of course my coffee, oh yay Gratz. And then we have a teeny bit of little we have local vendors that we sell some of our favorite things to. And then the favorite part of our studio is our Gratz equipment and our window. Yes, so this is our little baby in here. So this is our tower wall of power. So we have 5 towers, and I only have 3 down because they're 6 feet apart. And so the towers fold up, and this open space can turn into multiple things. So we can use it for spine corrector or anything like that. So then we have 3 full Cadillacs, and each of those Cadillacs are now 6 feet apart, and we've created 3 separate little studios. And I may put up some petitions in between those. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. Each little studio has a Cadillac and a reformer. And then here typically is a little chair station. Good morning. And we have a bunch of open space that is normally used by other things. So anyway, this is our, I'm sorry, I'm lost for words. This is our archive reformer. There we go. It's early in the morning on Sunday. Yay, this is one of my favorite reformers. I really am going to invest in ordering a new one. Okay, here is our raised ceilings, and at the top of this we have a section where we have our aerial yoga. So this is, I guess, one of the favorite parts of my studio is where I get to just look out, and it's kind of hard to find some greenery in Dallas, so this was pretty essential decision maker for us. Awesome. So this is our little baby. So what we've added for our grand reopening tomorrow is a private Pilates room. So this typically is our physical therapy room, and we have taken everything out and we have changed this into a private little studio. So we have a mat in here, and we have another Gratz reformer, an armchair, and a Wanda chair. And so this is going to be for people who are really compromised or just need to start getting back into public slow, and they want to stay in here for a couple weeks during phase 1. This equipment will be moved back out of the studio starting in June. Okay, well, this is my little space. FBH Wellness signing off. Thank you, Gratz, for keeping us all informed. I love seeing everyone's studio all across the world and joining together in something that we all find very close to our hearts. And thank you, Joe, for leaving us such a wonderful, incredible system that we can share our lives with other people.